trying to create the pressure wherever is needed. But Zipan has the same plan in mind, at least to create some distraction on B side.
Distraction is the main word. Look at where the spike is. So they're trying to cause disruption. They're trying to cause maybe information to flow incorrectly. There was pressure on B. They had to respond to it. They've drawn over the third player. They've even put Reezy towards middle as well, so it's left one. That's going to be Brave, but Brave was monstrous on map one. He's going to need a bit more of that Reezy. Oh, there's a firing squad around that corner. There's nothing you could have done about that, really. That's already Na'Vi starting to just pour into the site here. They haven't checked on Brave, though, and you don't leave Brave unchecked. They were so happy. They thought they'd solve an absolute story tale, fairy tale. Brave is still in the corner. I don't know how. Oh, he's still going. He just found Angel. Zipan's probably furious about it. Does Brave have what it takes, though, to truly clutch this out? 20 HP against, well, very little on the other side as well, 40.
Geçti. Çok iyi. Git dön City'ye.
18 seconds. He's gonna
Evet oğlum. Evet. 10 saniyesi var, evet.
There's no right answer here.
Zipan, what are you gonna do about it? The timing on this Brave going around the world, it's perfect. And he's taking a risk.
Geldi.
Brave has played this to perfection. Brave, outstanding round for BBL.
What an amazing
Flash ready to take over B main control. No one is challenging. It's going to be Na'Vi now taking their first couple of steps. Now we look at what BBL are coming in with. It's a pretty decent bonus. Lots of Bulldogs out to play Brave with the rifle, but Zipan's got space. So BBL looking like they're going to opt to sit for that retake completely here.
Yeah, Angel's going to go for that plant, and BBL looks like they're going to be allowing it. They want to make sure that at least on that closer quarter, there's not going to be players for Navi. Zipan is going to be spotted. The rest of Navi is going to abandon that site and just play for that post plant. Also, Suigetsu having that turret, making sure that nobody's pushing from behind.
And it looked like BBL wanted to commit a lot of that utility to the close portion. The Paranoia gets sent to, but now Na'Vi aren't dissuaded. They aren't going to be pushed off these angles. Zipan able to run rampant, right? He's still being such a nuisance on this. How do they clear him and then deal with the back line? The paint shell will do the job, but then the back line becomes a problem. Just one smoke for Brave isn't going to be enough to deal with the three on the other side.
Yeah, he did use his ultimate this round. We were talking about that fast rotation, but they're not going to find anything on the other hand. Yes, they get 2 kills, but this is going to be the first round in Sunset for Navi. A very good plan. I mean, there's a difference.
Be here. I want to see if they kind of wait out the dizzy.
So easy, so classy. So dizzy. No?
Okay,
not your best work. Yeah, you know.
Güzel, gayet iyi.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. But now a little bit of an exchange of information. So both sides kind of noting, one, the additional body towards A, so that's going to be pulled across. And Na'Vi still wanting to threaten on this. That ult or prize possession, look how close Kushner would be to that ult. Again, that is something they want here.
Yeah, exactly. Kushner is actually going to be getting that orb, and of course the showstopper is going to be available for the retake or to even prevent that spike from going down. Walking onto tiles, getting a little bit of movement. The desk was talking about how slow Navi can get in some of these executions, and Chao with Paranoia in hand might have an idea of what they want to do now.
Yeah. Brave's been spotted. The Paranoia, they're not going to be effective. They still going to have a fight here. I'm a bit worried about who's waiting, though. It's going to be Kushner. I wonder if Brave tries to play him in with just like a shoulder or something.
Just do it.
Smoke's there. Brave trying to play in Kushner on this. Decides not to go for the ult just yet. It's Zipan, and there's the ult, though. Enough pressure came his way, and they're going to scatter off the back. First person to try and step up is Ardis, and well, he just gets left in tatters. And it's looking really without any sort of pace or threat. Zipan not finding the place he wanted. That's better, though. Taking down Brave in the follow-up, but the timing is going to be everything. 10 seconds down, they need that plant down, and nothing needs to stop this. Reezy, that's so difficult to deal with. And Zipan carrying through. And now, Elite, well, the options become impossible. It's time to back away here. Na'Vi, I mean, we talk about Na'Vi's round. It's a meme about it at this point, but that was very late in the day.
Yeah, it was very late. I think that also we have to give credit where it's due. I think that the movement from Zipan, while everything was unraveling, also on Elbow, just putting the pressure double at the time, I think helped them a lot into getting that pressure onto the side.
Roboşo sen bir
Beautiful
soloya
to
al
get
ya.
the
Bir
plan,
Okan
even
abinin
though
yanına
the
falan gidin ya.
timing is not the best. You know
Değişiklik
how in 10
yapalım,
seconds
sıkıntı yok.
might be a little bit complicated, but overall pretty good round. You know, just to be cheeky, maybe Shao actually going for
Bu
the
ele
trade
almamız lazım
after
ya.
the showstopper gets artists. But for the rest, it's a very, very good round for Navi. On the other hand, BBL, I would have liked...
Size yarayacak bir uygulamayı tanıtmak için çok kısa bölüyorum arkadaşlar. Eğer random hesap almak istiyorsanız Valorant'ta güvenilir ve uygun şekilde hesap bin üzerinden alabilirsiniz. Random hesabın bir hafta içerisinde şifresi değişmesi ya da başına bir şey gelmesi halinde bir haftada garanti veriyorlar ve yerine yeni bir hesap verme garantisiyle alabiliyorsunuz. Aynı zamanda VP almak istiyorsanız da piyasadan daha ucuz fiyatlara uygun fiyata hesap bini tercih edebilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda site üzerinde Steam oyunları da var. Şöyle bir sitenin genel tanımını bıraktım. Açıklamaya da linki bıraktım. Tercih edebilirsiniz. İyi seyirler diliyorum. Hoşçakalın.
A little bit more initiative.
Time and look at it. Oh, Angel was so
Bekliyorlardı
ready.
bunu.
I don't think the flash even caught. I think he was just a little bit
Ekoyuz
deeper
bu
around the
arada,
corner, but
diğer
again,
round için.
and that's devastating because you think they're trying to get Kushner on the board. They're trying to activate him. They're trying to play him in. And with Angel doing that to him, that's going to make a real knock on the confidence there.
Yeah, exactly. And the rotations from BBL are almost instant. All of the 4 players remaining from the team just towards that B side. On the other hand, Navi, they find that elbow, and little by little they're going to be finding out that this is quite an empty side for them. Of course, with at least 1 minute left.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. Suigetsu also making sure that everything, that no other side of the map is being pushed. They have everything, and the plants should be an easy thing. Also, if Angel gets the plant, he will be able to have his ultimate. Art is also 2 away. There is no bad answer here. There's no wrong answer.
No, they'll be very comfortable, and for BBL, there's not much else to really say. Again, Elite and Brave, those rifles are high priority items, and now they know what's going on, but again, they've lost eyes on the site. Now, Navi haven't explored too deeply. I do like what Xiao is doing. They're just trying to shoulder a little information.
They haven't found much else.
Of Elite or anyone else who tries to slow him down, right? Navi can gear shift, pace change, and there it is. It's going to be Pora with his rifle in hand.
Nice sana.
Oh, and it's stunning from Pora. Back-to-back damage. Zipan and Artis. Artis
Evet.
brought to his knees as Elite can add him to the
Yapma,
mix.
yapma ya.
But Sugetsu going to find 2. Hold on.
He can get him up.
Yeah, this and Angel's got so
Abi
much
Ardis'i
space.
kaldıracak
What has
adam ya.
gone on?
Hah,
He
nice.
slipped the net. Now, if Navi want to pause, right? Oh, no, that's so
Aferin
good for
Elite,
Elite. Even that
aferin oğlum,
consideration
aferin
to
Efe.
turn and check Sugetsu with a mountain to climb. His position, very much noted. The dinner bell's starting to ring. What can he do in this one? No one's going to give him anything. Desperate to catch someone, but Brave's position, tricky, to say the least. He's got
Has to
50
clear
seconds.
everything.
Yeah.
Has a lot of time, but as you're saying, with
Gerek
great
yok,
position, I mean,
gerek
he's
yok.
rotating now, but the timing can still be favorable for him if he turns
Oh, this
around
is
at the right time.
ridiculous.
Ya yediğimiz timing'e bak.
There we go. Goodbye.
Kafayı yersin ya şu
Still, he's
an.
going to walk on to B. The
Kafayı
full
yersin
setup
şu
from
an.
Elite is waiting.
Well, that knife kind of makes him feel that maybe they're still more worried about middle, right? They're worried about the rest of the map. They're worried about A.
30 seconds
He's almost
left.
calling their bluff. He knew the 2 players were here. He's going into the harder site.
Güzel, site'da adam yok
He
Allah'tan da.
plants, gets a kill, ultimate.
Oh
Aa,
dear.
lol.
Oh dear.
That was just beautiful.
Oğlum nasıl takıldı o?
Yeah, I mean,
Yanında
the
değil miydi
setup
zaten?
coming out from Elite here. This time, no body on the back of it though. They're not going to put a player to this. They're not going to put Kushner running down, but he's close enough by for a fight. Is Brave there too? So this is big. This is a big adjustment early round. They're looking for a scrap. They're looking to get those ults building as
Sıra
well.
sizde, hadi
That's going to
bakalım.
be Reezy, very close by to his now as well. He's only 1 off, so there we go. Pressure
Map'i
top middle.
alırsak-
How does BBL respond to this?
Çok güzel olur falan.
Slowly but surely this is going to be used, but he's not going to spot anything.
Paranoia
Eyvah.
now in the right place. Shao could catch him. I don't know if Reezy caught.
Çok iyi
Oh
lan,
dear,
aferin.
quick move from Kushner to
Yeme,
get out of
yeme.
danger. And you can see the pinch. It's
Hayır,
right towards
onun-
Link, and it's perfect from Angel. Kushner's gone down. They know that Reezy was nearby. Long range strike
Nice!
for Elite.
Pull up!
But he's up to the task. Gonna find Sugetsu to boot, and now it's all down towards the likes of Brave and Reezy. He's still so close by, still has so
4-3.
much information now flowing their way. Zipan takes away Brave, and now there's problems. Reezy, got to be careful about this one. Yeah, he's got a lead by his side, but look at Zipan, so close by, so willing.
Çıkacak.
Nothing
Nice
said of
Pora.
emotion though. It's Pora to find
Vursun
Arsenal.
lan, nice!
Now he's just left in
Nice!
BBL.
Helal!
Sweep back through.
Elite again being so important for the round, and round by round is how BBL. Him and Angel playing too much together, not exploring everything that you can get out in the map. And obviously addressing a little bit more of this middle part in the map.
Yeah, Na'Vi being forced off this early challenge. They've been somewhat humbled there, accepting that they can't really be fighting for that orb as they lean back through. A slow look towards that B side, but again, much as I had those question marks, you can already see how deep Elite is playing. He's going to make it very hard for them to affect much of this utility here. It looks like Na'Vi just taking the toll. First bit of contact really is off the turret, if anything. So a couple of question marks in middle, but beyond that, it's a late play back towards the A side.
Yeah, Power is just going to close the door and back up with the rest of his teammates. Brave is going to use that paranoia. He's going to clear the
Güzel.
bot and just
Durdular.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patience is the name of the game.
45 seconds. They're just cycling through the utility. Now, Brave does get caught by that, but they can't quite close the gap because Kushner, he's here to slow the roll. He's trying to keep them tempered. He's going to try and keep them further away. You can see
Geri
the
çıktık bir
BBL
kademe.
responding perfectly. They're just moving back step by step, but they do need to take a stand here. Brave could be in a bit of a problem. Yeah, TP to get out. Gonna get caught by that a little
Tehlikeli
bit.
işler yapıyor.
He's sticking around. He's
Ama
playing with them. Playing with his dinner.
Oynadın oğlum. Oynadın
Brave's
oğlum.
position's good here. That's
Nice
one
one.
for
Aferin sana
sure.
Eren.
Yeah, that's going to be Angel going down. The ult does get used, and they're going to know where they're coming from. It's over towards Link. On the side, though, they've fallen foul to this before. It was Brave last time. Now it's
10 saniye.
Kushner. And 13 seconds.
10
They're not
saniye.
getting what they want here. Na'Vi struggling to make their way through. Yes, Xiao wins, but please check the box. Not again.
Nice.
Not again. How are they letting this slip through their fingertips?
This is what happens when you enter into the site. You have burned so much utility and you have...
As it stands, now this
Buraya
problem
vuracak
solving for
sandım ya.
Na'Vi is really coming up with an answer, it feels like. They've really been struggling to land a couple of these punches. And what's the adjustment now? Again, A is just off the docket for early round, it looks like. That's just not working out for them, so maybe finally a bit of
Evet,
a
biraz daha B'ye
deeper
yönelmeye
fact finder
başladılar.
towards that B site.
A'dan umduklarını
Angel's going to get
bulamadıkları
the
için.
orb. Still has most of
Brave
his
kuti
utility
defansı.
to play with. The cam is
A'da
going to be
sertti.
destroyed. Elite that is not going to have that information for now. And also the alarm board that is going to be destroyed by Brave. We saw so he gets a change in his setup onto the right side of the map. But again, BBL, 40 seconds have gone off and they still haven't made a clear call. Also BBL that is not burning any of their utility.
So yeah, they're going to know one player. They don't know about the rest. Now, fortunately for them, Reezy is still over here. So this is, I don't want to say good fake, but it is at least kind of pulling the players. But again, look
Tamam,
how deep
Ammo da
these two are
dönüyor.
sitting. Over
Güzel.
towards CT,
Kuti
they are going
ultimiz
to
var.
be committed to
Brave
this.
ulti
They
var.
have no
Brave de
reason to
ultiyle
move.
gelir.
And to complement that,
Oynuyorlar
there's
artık,
still
tamam,
the
güzel ya.
players over towards Market.
Yeah.
Now, Na'Vi once again working in a little earlier this time.
Nice.
And yet again,
Çok güzel.
just there's no
Efe,
threat
Efe.
towards the back line.
Vallahi
Elite,
yiyeceğim, çok
audacious to find a second. And Kushner on the punish. This is perfect from BBL. Na'Vi just not
4v1,
finding
4v1 oğlum.
impact. It looks a little meek in approach, a little mild in what they're trying to do here. And
En
Sugetsu's
kötüleri
been spotted.
kaldı.
There's nothing more. You can keep that rifle. That's the best you're going to get out of this. There's nothing more
Hadi
to be
kaç
had.
şimdi
That
ayası
lockdown
geçsin.
once again collecting dust here. Na'Vi with no answers so far.
Not a single piece of aggression coming from BBL onto mid. And still Navi are not feeling comfortable
Burada
anywhere in
BBL.
the map. The way that Brave is taking care of A and how B has been
Hadi oğlum, hadi oğlum. Bir şey
protected
kalmadı hadi.
by Elite with the picks, except
Comfort at the moment. They've not felt threatened. What is the adjustment? It looks like actually Elite wants to get played in on this. Yeah, flash and a check.
Eyvah.
Nothing there
Tamam,
yet, so
okay,
maybe
okay,
Na'Vi
okay.
get a little bit of timing on this.
Tamam
Oh
oğlum.
dear. Yeah, okay, Elite, careful now. First time they really went for those fact finders, and you can see
Güzel,
Na'Vi
güzel, güzel,
desperate,
güzel.
desperate to try and get in. There's the denial, the
Ay.
walk up coming out for Zipan. That
Yarıcan kaldı.
nade coming out was just perfectly placed. Pora already going to make it a
ne?
little more difficult, but finally catching a break here. Kushner
Nice,
goes
oğlum.
down, but Pora on the back line is going to find that spike. Corner to be flashed.
Aferin
Doesn't
Melih,
swing it
aferin
this
Melih.
time, but
Sıkıntı
he
yok
knows
oğlum.
he's causing problems for them. The rest of BBL are here now.
Eyvah.
Lockdown going to come in.
Orada öldü.
Artist does find
Ekstra
Pora.
lazım.
They're finding success.
Ay.
Ooh, Zipan, that wasn't pretty at the start, but it gets the job done. And now Elite and Brave left a little behind the. Oh dear, oh dear, that's. Oh dear, this is.
Gerek
This
yok
is why
ya.
is this dicey? Why does this feel weird? This is not
Ne
good at
yapıyor
all
oğlum?
with
Nasıl
Zipan
yapıyor?
landing
Abi Brave
shots.
piklemiyor
Now
muydu?
Brave should have been noted. So all eyes on him.
Koru koru, aynen öyle, aynen öyle.
He should be
Koru.
dealing
Much
some
of a
damage.
say, but yeah, why not
Ah,
go for it?
çok iyi
He's
başlamıştı
6k.
round.
I think his team is fully healthy. Zipan and Shao already have their
Paramız
ultimates.
var, dene
It's not
dediler bu
going to
arada.
even be close.
Brave'e.
I'd say for the last 2 rounds to get that his ultimate again. So any bit of damage is good here. So he knows.
And again, if you can keep them locked to the site, it'd still be job done, right? You still want to try and take some of these guns away. And
Olsun.
Yeah, he's gonna get
That's
one.
good enough.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll catch a second though. Zipan should be out of there just fine. But still,
It looks
5
like they
kişi
want to
yedi,
do it
5
again.
kişi.
this time around the full information is there, and look
Yine
at
renkte
the
çevirdi,
adjustment.
Navi
Look
renkte
at
çevirdi
Brave's
oyunu.
position. Already on the flank, already hit. And if BBL can stall on main, they can just keep a little pressure on them. Brave could be such a problem. They've got full information flowing here. This is the same side take. Elite this time just spamming away. The paranoia is really
hayır
good
ya.
though.
Nice
But it's
easy.
straight out over towards that market side, on towards the other side of Pillar.
Helal
This is
Elite.
back and forth. This is just a brawl. This is just a battle. Elite's gonna have the information, but they want the fight. Navi taking bodies this time. Brave is on the way though.
Yapma.
Oh, Elite.
Abi,
Much more can
mermisi
this man
bitti
do? He
çocuğun
can't do
ya.
enough. But they have no idea about
Aşırı.
Brave. Oh, this is barely
Oğlum
breathing.
bitti
He's got
aşırı.
his ult, but he's only got 11 HP.
Nice!
It's gorgeous.
Nice!
Brave's positioning outstanding. A Red Bull clutch. Just adding salt to the wound here.
Every single time that Brave gets to play like this, we get to see the camera, we get to see his smile, and I would smile if I had that understanding, that movement, and that confidence in myself. Navi was very, very damaged after they got onto the side. Correct me if I'm wrong, they don't even get the spike down in this situation. They want to run it down and just, you know.
It's still not perfect. Yeah, you got an ult or two, but it's oh dear, Navi. That was the one to hold on to.
Yeah.
It feels like 8's on the way, but this side of the map had been robust. Now the issue is it is only Brave, but when I say it's only Brave, look what he just did. He does have deeper support from Reezy, but Brave just going to hit the evacuation button. He's out of there. He's going to play maybe on towards the back of that corner. Actually, he's sitting all the way towards CT.
take'imiz
He's
için ne
sitting
var?
super
Brave
deep
ulti
on
var.
this. So again,
Başka bir
looking like
isim
that's the
yok.
right plan here.
Angel ulti
Going to
var.
let Navi take the site this time. Hopefully
Round'u
they check the box. No
çıkartsak
one's
ya
there.
aradan.
I love how
you know,
BBL also
Stektere
gives the
bir
space. They are aware that
şerifleri var.
Artistas is
But look at
ultimate.
the backfill. Look at what
Helal
they're
lan
already doing.
Brave
And
sana.
even Brave finding
Oğlum
Shao.
sana aferin ya. Oğlum
They are
Fight
on
already here.
the way.
bir tane
Yeah,
adam
there's
var ya,
util,
tebrik
but
ederim ya.
you're going to be pinched in. Go.
Everything has to come in at the perfect time.
Nice!
Poor, you filthy. Catching Angel
Eyvah.
completely
Nice
unaware.
lan Elite.
The follow-up's lovely too. Zip and an artist. Looks like a formality, BBL. What a round.
The way that they can do this from the defense, that they can execute
Yiyin
such
onları,
a
yiyin.
good plan round after round.
Again, I just don't. I'd love to see them try out a more kind of
Ne oluyor?
quote-unquote modern comp, right? Like as it stands, I'd
Ay,
much rather see the Gecko here.
Elit ölüyordu.
Everything that comes along with it, but
Canı
you know,
çok az
prove me
kaldı
wrong.
çocuğun
Show me a
ya.
little something on this side then.
Yeah. Talking about this side, I was briefly mentioning it, but
Çocuğu
previously
bir
Artist
iyileştirin,
was
yaralarını sarın
brilliant
ya.
on
Yok
going
ki
for
healer
those
o.
first duels, just
Nasıl
trying to
yapalım?
be that secondary duelist here. Oh, it is Riot Games.
Gazi Elit.
Be awkward
Not
if it
wrong.
wasn't.
Yep. We would have seen worse.
Yeah, weird crosshair there.
Tahsin'in gülüşü.
Artist. For now though, BBL getting closer. So he got a chance on one there. Doesn't get the first shot, so has to slip away, but going to keep himself quiet here.
Yeah. That knife is not going to spot anything, but Artist knows
Abi
that
Kemal
already that space
gittiğinden
has been
beri
taken.
round vermiyoruz.
Trying to isolate on Link, but it's mostly coming out towards the side of sight
Oğlum vurun
here.
şunu.
So does he get
Nice,
out of this? No.
nice.
BBL or he's on the smother the
Nice.
site, and they win the fight towards Link to boot. This is looking like it's going to be
4-2.
9. Angel and Zipan, a lot of work in front of them. And not many chances to do it. Look at the setup here, even just towards Link. There's so many bodies. Like even if you clear one, there should be a perfect swing. It's very hard to win as a one player walking into 3. Angel, okay, you can maybe clear box. Reezy's still alive.
En kötüleri kaldı.
Yep, there we are, BBL. You couldn't ask for a better start in the second half. This might be a quick map here.
Hear me out, Analyst Desk, if you're listening, I want to know how many
BBL.
multi-kills.
Then I don't know. Then I don't know, yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
That's out of my paycheck. I don't get to map 3.
Okay. See the buy, obviously not pretty here, but on the other side, already going to be quite robust. Is there any way that Navi can do much with this? I'm kind of looking at your sheriffs in the hands of Zipan and Shao. As it stands, Plant's going to be there. And BBL going to be happy enough with that. Reezy does cop a little bit of damage. I mean, they're chipping away at BBL, but no one's been able to take away any of these weapons. And it's going to be bloody hard to try and deal with that. Oh my god, okay.
Ne
And of
oluyor?
course it's Angel. just hitting bangers.
Heretics mi yapıyoruz?
Now,
Heretics
it's not,
yapıyoruz.
I wouldn't say the most easily recovered weapon, but it's possible. There's no one on site, it's purely in the post plant. It's purely sitting over towards that B main side.
Çok güzel.
The catch of the cross is lovely for Brave there. And yeah, this is very, very hard to dig people out of those deeper positions and making a damn good go of it.
Bu kadar.
But
Sakin.
still, BBL,
Chill.
gonna pass. No, I wouldn't say with flying colors, you might have wanted to keep a little bit more, but again, they keep the two rifles. They keep the two guns they really came in with.
That's what's important, at least in my opinion, on this map.
Yeah, I think at the very least we've seen how strong Cypher can be here when Elite was playing, how much faith they put into him.
Totally.
So again, look and see how it looks as we get to. Exactly. Now, for BBL here, they do only come out with those two rifles, but again, they're just going for a dry walk. They just have to deal with that turret. There's no subtlety to this now. They've noted the rifle. There will be bodies behind this. Sugetsu is now under pressure. He's got players coming his way. Passes the first test. That's Q gone. No trade available. Xiao trying to do his best. Tens of pressure. It doesn't go well. Reezy going to find it. And now it's getting a little messy here.
Dur bakayım Heretics yapıyoruz gene. Ama Şerif var ya.
Reezy's got his ult.
Yeah, Reezy's got his ult. He's got the
Bıçak geliyor, bıçak geliyor. Eline şey al.
has a flash and he's molly of his own. We see it on Reezy's hands. He's very confident in how he's going to use this.
Yeah, there's the first time buyer invested.
Çözemezler.
Follow up as well, Elite. The furthest player back, he has to keep that cross safe, and he is. Reezy's gone down though. No ult going to come through again.
Çözemez.
There goes all the other bits of utility. Can they buy enough time here? Pora's going to have to hit some of these shots. Can't do it in time.
Güzel, güzel, güzel olsun. Çok güzel bonus, çok güzel bonus.
Make it out with 3 alive.
They managed
Reezy
to get
ulti
this
bilerek kullanmadık ya.
retake.
Mesela Zipan wall bile almamış.
Glimpse.
Nothing on mid.
Nope.
Do you think they're going to nerf Gecko?
I hope not.
I like him. I hope they don't.
It's kind of fun as it stands. Although I hear terrible
Just
things
make
about
everything else a
Wingman.
little bit more broken. That's the solution.
A'ya döndük.
Potentially. I mean, they
A'da tek başına Zipan tutuyor. Ardına Ardis var. Ardis büyük ihtimal flash için bekliyor yakınında. Evet, eline de flash'ı aldı. Çok güzel, çok güzel geri çıkış. Çok iyi. Aferin lan çocuklar.
Hold on. Zipan's cleared this. I love what he's doing here.
Yeah, but he needs to break the trip if he wants to make this effective. The knife is going to
B'ye
guarantee
dönmek
that there are
mantıklı
no
mıydı?
They can cheat a player over early. They can instantly put bodies behind this on B. They completely remove the question mark.
Like Navi has
Navi çok iyi okudu şu an.
Yeah, it's incredibly impressive. So Reezy now, all going to be coming through though, is going to find one on the side. That's an issue. Angel's gone down. Artist on the trade, and now look at Xiao. Just walks through the smoke, makes the site his own. And where's this been? Where's this Navi been?
Dörtlerde ya.
The fact that they are able to read everything that happens.
They were so deadly on that first map, and I wonder if it was maybe just, being a sent, whatever it may be. But, I mean, they made it look possible. So it'll be Sugetsu to be challenged, because they've made no real attempts at pulling any sort of fake to this. Deeper knife goes out, does find its target. That's Sugetsu. Do they follow off the back? Ooh.
So he doesn't care about tanking the damage. But now they're just going to walk away all together. All 5 players just looking. See what the next step is going to be. Now they split. 3 of them are just going to take a little bit onto mid.
Eko'yuz bu arada.
It's going to be walking around. They're not very sure how to do this or how to enter the side. Also with Angel using his drone, they need to wait until he's done with this.
Yeah, Navi are doing really well of keeping check of map control, right?
They know exactly where they're not.
Exactly. You've seen where Angel just found presence, and now to kind of complement that, Zipan on the other side. Yeah. And you're right. He's read that the potential is either B main or top mid, right? That's the 2 opportunities they have here. And they're trying to add question marks, I get that, but Navi have kind of kept check on this. Now, there's a nice bit of timing in middle, so keep that in the back of your minds here. You should have tried to gap close towards the back of pillar, but it's really what Pora do. The best opportunity is trying to get towards A, because of this one singular position. Now, Zipan will hear and get played in on this.
Look at this.
Zipan, yeah, lovely timing on this. Pora, hello? Hello, Xiao, what are you up to? Get out of here! What? 10 seconds! The spike, though, it's so far away. There's nothing they can do about it, but man, they made that nearly possible. 6 seconds. There is no chance that he can find Zipan to this round. Will go away. The Brave still just
çok iyi Eko, çok iyi Eko.
a nuisance.
Hadi beyler, hadi beyler.
Saved the round, but still.
Wasn't this an ego?
Yes.
We're talking about.
Az önce çok iyi gapler bulduk ya.
And now they come back into this round with
Şunu
a
böyle
couple
bir
of ults
gun
very
round'da
much
falan
nearby now.
yapsak.
Angel one off from this. You can see maybe. I'm wondering if they're going to fight for this. No, a little bit of an interesting approach here. Artis, got to be careful. This the first time we're seeing BBL prioritize middle presence as well quite early. So a very
Şöyle yalandan bir headshot atsak ya mide ya.
Yeah. Shao is going to be suppressed. No smokes for now for the side of Navi. BBL of course
Ultimiz
got
var,
that
Kayo
information,
ultimiz.
but they decide to back off a little bit. Also Brave has
Onlar
to be
mid
keeping an
pushluyor.
eye on
Ya bak
Zippen,
gene
right?
verdik,
He's been going in
diğerleri
the
verdik
aggression a
gene
couple
bak.
of times, and he's been getting a lot. Not only that, Angel decides to go in aggression of his own.
But it's all information. It's all map control and it's all information.
Dön
The
abi,
fact
dön
he got
abi,
down
dön
to
abi.
tiles,
Midi
he's
tekrar al
nothing.
abi.
It's pretty indicative that no one's
Gelmiştir
here.
mide, dikkat
Now, if
et.
people want to toy with
Brave.
expectations, they got to run it late. Now I quite like this. Now, but if someone makes a step,
Mini
they
buraya
are
dikkat, mini buraya
absolutely
dikkat.
screwed. And there's been no
Eyvah,
pressure,
eyvah.
but there's still a smoke on B
Eyvah,
main. So
eyvah,
Angel gets
eyvah.
curious,
Nice!
and he finds the pointy end of the stick. BBL just about adjusting at the very end of that kind of information game that's being played back and forth between these two. It is purely mind games now.
But this is very good, right? You were talking about the mind games, and this is perfect for BBL as they all rotate now. 5 versus 4, and only Zippen to fight this.
Yeah, but he's still alive, and that's everything. 28 seconds now, they've got to make a move. BBL cannot be slow about this one. If Zippen can be even the slightest of problems, this can really go astray. Good trade for Pora, keeps it on track. Maybe the plant can now come through. Maybe that could be the next factor here. That's going to be going down
Hızlı geldi,
now
hızlı
and
geldi.
as a
CT hızlı
wingman.
geldi.
But there's still potential to retake. Shao going to take that first step, clearing out Kushina. Reezy willing to try and take a challenge on this. He knows he's got the light selected. And Pora cuts off Link, but he takes so much damage. Shao going to find him through the box. Down to a 2v2, but look at the potential on this one. Still utility in play, but how do they get past this? The paranoia perfect. Pora has to respect it and back away. No chance for the rest. They have to face the music their own. Shao. Tap on the spike here, Sugetsu. So ready for the change, but now it's all down to one. Shao to 1v2. He's got them low, but he's not got much time on this.
Is he going to buy it?
No way. No way.
No way.
What's another
I think Elite might have it. No, my word, Shao. This is going to be close. But he's absolutely got him with a second to spare. Shao clutching up for Navi, and BBL going to be devastated about it. Still got Zipan's out. Still got Angels, and oh dear, there's information, and there's a clean shot from Zipan. So sharp. You see the flash trying to get him into this again, but Pora's not going to have any of that. So, again, evening this affair out, maybe not necessary to double dip on towards that peak.
I'm surprised.
Çok
For
güzel
a
Elite.
second, I thought that Angel was going to help him with his
Green light.
ultimate. Yeah,
4-3.
exactly. Green light
Bakar,
now
bakar.
onto B.
Bakar
Of
o.
course, they do not have the full information, but with some shots also being fired, they're not going to question it. They know that at least he gets his utilities not going to be available to be.
Yeah, BBL know what they did. As soon as they got that pick towards Sugetsu, it's game on here. BBL with the first real chance in a while here.
4-2.
Yeah, they can slow down the plant for a second, but you're going to need some magic from Artis and maybe Angel. Smoke about to dissipate, but still 2v4, that's so much. BBL.
Clear.
Yeah, there we go. First to be spotted. Okay, Artis, come off it, that's 2. A 1v2, and they know where Angel is. What does he have for us now? How does he do anything with this?
It's complicated. Reezy also still has the wingman available again.
He's got to fight this.
There he goes.
He's got to fight this. There's no two ways about it. He knows what they're trying to do to him here, but no one's going to play to his own tune. No, perfect
Let's
from
go!
BBL. Quick thinking there. The second they find Sugetsu,
Arkadaşlar şansı
they
bıraktım
flood that
geldim
B-side.
çok şans.
Yeah,
Hadi.
exactly. And I think that that's what.
Though, how do they want to approach
Daha
this?
göremiyorsunuz ki siz benim mouse.
It's like an early glance towards middle.
Siktir edin ya.
And stack
Tamam
towards
ben
A
mini bu
already
dedim
being
Angel'a.
dismantled from Navi.
And just going to get that information, as you say, they decide to change the plans and just play standard in the round. And just wait until BBL shows their feet.
Just gonna hear this, yeah. Lovely. That's a great pick. That's a showstopper off the opportunity now. Pora trying to take the space back, but it looks a little isolated. Yeah, he's got to be careful here. Does he get the advantage, or does he actually just lose out? Giving away the position, you can already see the Navi think maybe they're on the side. Actually, no, they're a little bit further behind it, and Brave going to be rewarded. Catching out Zipan. And now the plant's going to come in. Oh, Brave, come on. Artis going to be fuming about it.
Azrail gibi geldi
Now
vurdu.
BBL looking right back on track here. Good positions for the post plant as well. Still controlling market. Still with so many question marks around the map here. Sugetsu still trying to clear through. So paranoid about the flank. The flash.
Duydu.
Almost giving out another chance here. Shao trying to close in, but do they know about Brave? They do now. Shao clears it, but time's ticking. They gotta get a move on it. Shao doing serious damage. Gonna spot out Reezy too. But where's Elite? Do they know where he is? The time gonna be bought here. That's not on the spike. That's not close enough. They can still do this. Wait, Reezy. He's huge from Reezy. Oh, but Angel trade. But what's the timeline? They don't have time for this.
Patladı. Güzel be. Güzel be.
Coming out with that final shot hitting through the smoke.
And this is the kind of round that just
İyisiniz,
chases you for a
iyisiniz,
very,
hadi.
very long time. This
Hadi
is
bitir.
number 12 for BBL, and the crowd is also with them. They want to see that last map. You're talking about Reezy, and even though Shao was able to get a couple of kills, beautiful interpretation by one to step up. He is the one pushing and generating the rest of the space for BBL.
BBL will be smiling about this one. That one kill from Reezy was the difference maker. That was everything they needed. Yeah, they come back in with a little less, but they'll be fine.
Kushner still with his ultimate. Angel has been using this drone onto tiles, and I think that he has never found anything, just onto tiles. I know that a mid has been broken at least a couple of times. But yeah, also look at the setup that Suigetsu has onto A. Can be comfortable in that, and I think that the reason why they want to reinforce market is because of how successful BBL has been. Either they want to get the kill or want to put the pressure onto that and create that kind of question over there.
But again, though, you can see this conditioning actually could be punished now. BBL have identified that, yeah, we've been running mid a couple of times, yeah, we've been punishing market. Hey, let's hit that adjustment. But Suigetsu does have the lockdown. This could be so valuable. Yeah, enough. That was enough that he wants to be investing on this one. He is going to have to respect this and back away. They need to deal with that lockdown. They get the site for themselves. Kushner. Oh dear, oh dear, you couldn't ask for anything better. Not only does he get the lockdown, he finds Suigetsu as well. No one there to work off the back of it. Now Navi are on the ropes. BBL, yeah, now just going to dig in their heels. Reezy's got ult too. This couldn't have gone better.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Reezy ulti
Use that
geldi.
ult. Try and find some value with it, but what can Navi do to gap close here? Still so much utility to play off, so much to depend upon. And Navi got to get a move on now. They got to find some of these players. First to try and take that challenge will be Zipan and Shao. Going to take down Brave and Pora, but it's going to be running lower numbers now. Zipan desperately low. It's all on Shao in a 1v2. And the time is ticking. 3 bullets. Oh, this is devastating. It's a slow, painful death at this point. He knows it. He's desperately trying. What a great shot towards Reezy. But time is not on his side. Neither is this map. BBL taking us the distance. Split now on the horizon.